My name is Mr. Albright, and I am an expert in the oil and petroleum industry. And today, Mr. Huffer will be interviewing me.
Ready? Okay, first question. Can you describe what happens in your branch or oil and petroleum chemistry?
In oil and petroleum, it revolves around the production of hydrocarbons, which we find, and that amounts to either be crude oil or natural gas, which the engineers will figure out ways to get out of the ground.
What type of education is required?
You want to get a bachelor's degree, and then it's recommended that you get your master's in graduate school. Some of the best schools to attend are mainly schools down south where the oil is, like in Texas. Here in Ohio, we have Marietta College, which offers oil and petroleum degrees.
What salaries can you expect from this job?
The median annual wage that I found was to be about $130,000. Starting out, your salary will be right around $100K, and then throughout your career, you can eventually earn upwards of around $170,000, $160,000.
Nice. What area of chemistry do they focus on?
You focus on oil, natural gas. Engineers, they'll create and figure out how to extract the oil. You find out ways that are environmentally friendly, ways that will earn your company more money, and you'll find ways that make the extraction easier and things like that.
What type of companies can you work for?
The best companies to work for in the oil and petroleum industry are companies like Chevron, Exxon and Mobil, ConocoPhillips, and really any other oil gas company that you find, Marathon, places like that.
Nice. Is there any other information you would like to tell?
Overall, the oil and petroleum industry it's a very rewarding field. It's kind of tough. School's a little difficult. You have to work with a lot of chemistry and physics, but overall, if you stick with it, the salaries are extremely rewarding. And so as long as you can follow through with it and make it through school, then it's a very rewarding career.
Thank you, Mr. Albright.
Thank you, Mr. Albright.
The world's demand for oil and natural gas is unceasing. To find new supplies of these vital resources, we depend on petroleum engineers. They search the world for reservoirs containing oil or natural gas and work with geologists and other specialists to extract it.
Yeah.
But isn't the third
For sure.
string, isn't the A string not producing?
On the triples?
Yeah.
This is not a simple matter of plunging a drill into the ground. First, the team develops a map of the underground and devises a drilling method, designing equipment and processes for that particular target, whether it be under a mountain, under a desert, or under the ocean. To get the most from each reservoir, petroleum engineers also develop enhanced recovery methods, such as injecting water, steam, chemicals, or gases into the reservoir to force out the oil and natural gas. Computer modeling is often used to explore drilling and extraction options and techniques. This is work that requires a combination of complex knowledge with a willingness to travel. The work takes you where oil and gas is found, from America's west and southwest, overseas to the Middle East, and up to the frozen north. You might work for a major oil company, a government agency, or a small consulting firm. To begin with, you'll need creative and practical problem-solving skills and the patience to work with a team on highly detailed plans. A bachelor's degree in engineering is generally required. 2- or 4-year technology programs may lead to similar jobs, but the individual can't register as a professional engineer under the same terms as graduates with a degree in engineering.